If you had a river flowing outside your house and you bathed in it 5 times a day, do you think any dirt would actually be left on you? This is how the Holy Prophet, may the peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, has described Salat. Each time you perform Salat in a day, it is like a reset button that refreshes your soul and purifies your mind. Constant remembrance of Allah throughout the day will help us to abstain from sin and reminds us to seek the pleasure of God. Salat forms just one part of the third condition of Bai'at, the other aspects being the observance of the tahajjud prayer, reciting the durud sharif, and daily remembrance of Allah in our lives. Let's turn our attention to tahajjud, the pre-dawn voluntary prayer. The Arabic word tahajjud means to give up sleep and has connotations of struggling. This reflects how waking up for tahajjud from deep sleep is a difficult process requiring intense willpower. However, the reward of doing so is a focused prayer in the unique, peaceful quiet of the night. Even though this prayer is technically optional, the promised Messiah ﷺ has said that we should try our best to be regular in offering this prayer. The upcoming month of Ramadan provides a good opportunity for us to put this into practice. The next aspect of the third condition of Bai'at is durud sharif, which literally means a salutation to an honourable person. This is a prayer where we invoke blessings and prosperity on Muhammad, may the peace and blessings of Allah be upon him and his people, just as Allah did to Abraham, peace be upon him, and his progeny. This is important because constant recitation of the durud sharif throughout the day develops an individual's love for the Holy Prophet, may the peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. If you love someone, you wish to reflect their attributes, so the durud sharif enables us to emulate the example of the Holy Prophet, may the peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, so we can attain nearness to God. The final aspect of the third condition of Bai'at is remembering Allah throughout the day. This means that we should seek His forgiveness, remember His bounties, and praise and glorify Him. The promised Messiah ﷺ has mentioned that this should be our habit. Not only will this help us on a spiritual level, but also on a more material level. In the Holy Quran, chapter 87, verse 15 to 16, it states, "Verily, he truly prospers who purifies himself, and remembers the name of his Lord, and offers prayers." This verse shows how we, as Ahmadis, should fulfill the third condition of Bai'at. First of all, we should make a firm and pure intention for reformation. Then we must remember Allah throughout the day, and in turn, this will help us to become more devoted in our namaz. Only then can we attain true material and spiritual success. May Allah enable us to fulfill the third condition of Bai'at, inshallah. Jazakallah for watching.